What's going on, everybody?
What
this is I'm
on?
Just Saiyan channel.
We are back. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna let you talk. Go ahead. You good? Introduce yourself. Tell them who you be.
I be Mark. Okay, or AKA Mr. Mark Senpai, whichever one you want to call me. This guy, I don't know. I met him in the hallway. He said he wanted to do a video, so
yeah, you know, this is Mr. Homeless Man coming at you with some straight YouTube heat. You know what I'm saying, for the channel. Nah, this is your boy Comic. Mark said he got something to show me, and
I do. Well, it's kind of yeah. I got something to show you. It's kind of a question too.
Like, I've only seen like the bare beginning of it. I have no idea what this person is gonna say, but I'm interested.
Okay. So before we get started, I need you guys to do us a big favor. Okay, then that favor is to hit the like button, subscribe, post notification, leave a comment, and also if you got our TikToks and stuff is in the description. So if you have a video on TikTok that you want us to talk about, we will pull that up, you know, put it on our thing, and we will make a video out of it. So.
Side note: I've been seeing a lot of stuff talking about Aang and Korra and stuff like that.
Having sex?
No, fighting. What?
Oh, okay, sorry.
So we might got to cover some of that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we might got to talk about it.
Wait, what do you mean fighting?
Like who's a better bender? Who's a better
Aang and Korra?
Yes. yeah. It's crazy to think about, right? It's crazy. It's crazy.
So adult Aang, as like adult before he died Aang, or just
argue,
Aang in general.
I was gonna say, I would argue not even adult Aang. Aang at the end of his series,
just adult. So yeah,
versus any of the Korras. If somebody tried to say, you know, I'm not gonna do that this video. Can you see him?
Is it on?
I know how to get him.
You found it on TikTok?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you gotta find it.
If I can find it again, yeah.
Okay, so I get the title, I guess, of this whole thing is, who do you think would win? Who do you think will win? Who do you think will overpower? Who do you think is stronger? Thor? Everybody, you know, everybody knows Thor, comic book hero Thor, or Hellboy. And I have a video to display.
Do you want me to guess first and then?
Yeah.
Okay, my immediate money goes for Thor.
Okay. Do you have a specific reason why?
To be honest, I'm not that knowledgeable on Hellboy.
Okay, so that's why I have this video, and I have one for Thor as well. For y'all who don't know, Thor is
like, I know almost nothing about Hellboy.
Okay.
But the Thor feats that they gave him when he fought Vegeta.
Yeah, that's insane. I still remember that.
Like, it's like,
I'll never forget that.
He did what? Like, that's how it feels.
Yeah.
And so Hellboy probably got some stupid feats too. But I just don't think.
Well, just say that.
Because Thor is
Hellboy is just Hellboy, right?
Thor is a Norse god.
Mm-hmm.
Hellboy is the demon man.
Right.
But Norse gods are different.
So you're going Thor.
Yeah.
Okay. Any possibility
not
that
Thor
he might
from God of War, because
they did a comparison. I think one
of
them. Yeah, they did side by side. But so flat out Thor.
Yes.
No chance he's losing.
I mean, I think it'll be a good bout. You know.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know nothing about Hellboy, so after I get this information, maybe my
Okay. So we're doing Hellboy first, guys. All right. So first is Hellboy. All right. He's giving some of the back lore and ability stuff like that for lore that for freaking Hellboy. Then Thor's next.
Some what?
Let's get into it. Yeah.
What is the most powerful weapon in all of fiction? Is it Batman's shock gauntlets? No, not even close. What about Kratos' Chaos Blades? Getting there, but still not even close. Let's cut the nonsense. What about Thor's Mjolnir? Almost. Not quite. Truth is, the most powerful weapon ever is Hellboy's right hand to do. Don't believe me? Let me explain. See, Hellboy's right hand isn't just a hand. Originally owned by the great spirit Anum that watched over Earth's birth, the indestructible right hand of Doom. Now, so we can already confirm that the Hellboy's hand is indestructible. Not virtually, not nearly, is indestructible. Cannot be destroyed. You could cut off the arm, but you can't destroy the hand. But just what is it about this hand that makes him so terrifying?
I like that.
It's that Hellboy's hand has the power to destroy an entire universe on his whim. All Hellboy has to do is raise his hand and he can smite anything, and including an entire realm. And we know this because we saw King Hellboy do it in Hellboy For Whom the Bell Tolls during Mike Mignola's omnibus, Hellboy in Hell. See, Hellboy isn't exactly fond of demons, so after he defeated all the lords of hell, including Satan, he then raises his hand and begins to smite hell. He destroys the castle of hell and then frees all the slaves to then take on their former masters. After killing them, he sends hell into darkness, and then with one final flash, blinds any demons that somehow remain after destroying almost everything, and smites hell.
What?
And when BPRD Devil You Know came around, we saw that despite hell having held every soul that's ever lived, they were cut.
What is this? What even is this?
Okay, so
What's the point of having a fictional universe? Why do we even have a debate if he could do this garbage?
there's stuff that they add into the comics that people don't take heed to.
This makes no factual sense.
Okay, what part makes no sense? Where you like, that's insane.
He smashed hell.
Mm-hmm. With what?
With his right hand.
Okay.
And it didn't say that he inherited some intense, all-aspiring power so that he got the ability to. This essentially means he just walks around with a hand that could beat anything and anyone ever at any given moment.
Okay. So, okay. I mean,
like,
we're
this
halfway
doesn't
through.
this doesn't sound like there is an ability that can counteract this, except for I gotta dodge it. But how do you dodge? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, how do you dodge? I mean, I have this hand that can just crush.
I feel like they'll make Thor.
Because hell's not just.
Didn't Thor do that?
What?
In the death battle, they gave like the back thing of some comic where he like outflew something insane, like time
like
or
being
something.
Erased or something.
So yeah. He was being erased, but then he.
No, but that's my thing though. Like, hell, maybe it's. I think that sometimes our faith kind of like freaks us up because when we think of hell, it's very different from what other people think of, right? So we think of hell as like this alter-dimensional space. You know what I mean? Like some shiznit that you can't even go to yourself. You have to get put there, and he can just smash it out of existence with his right hand, just on a whim.
Yeah, I mean, we got to continue
that
the video.
That is in our God's territory. You know what I mean? That's not fair.
It gets
worse.
It gets a little bit better.
Oh my God!
They kind of even it out, mellow it out.
Don't.
And when BPRD Devil You Know came around, we saw that despite hell having held every soul that's ever lived, they were cut down to a population so small it couldn't even fill Earth. Despite them trying to take over Earth, there were still areas that they couldn't fill because they were cut down so short. But as shown in BPRD Devil You Know Ragnarok, we saw Hellboy actually doesn't even need that to be a godlike threat. See, by the end of that book, Rasputin, the same Grigory Rasputin, had gotten the power of Satan, which means that Rasputin had the power to be god of hell. Hellboy was able to destroy him without using his King Hellboy state. That's how much goddamn power is held in that fist. He was able to take down a god of a universe without even using his full power. So then if Hellboy's already strong enough to take on gods on a whim, why does he have all that extra power and able to just smite an entire realm? Well, you see, Hellboy wasn't just meant to be a regular demon with a special fist, nor was he meant to just be a BPRD agent. He was meant to be the king of everything. He was meant to be the harbinger of apocalypse, which means that even the mightiest beings would have to kneel before him, including the Ardur Jihad, which is meant to be a being that could destroy all of heaven and hell. Hellboy was literally created to be the ruler of all. Honestly, thank God he's on our side. We'd be fucked otherwise.
Why isn't he the
Y'all
ruler?
go follow him on TikTok, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Vault 707. Hey bro, you need some good shoes because you was just trudging.
Yeah, I don't know where he was going. He was like under a bridge.
He was on an adventure. Like, you hear me?
Yeah.
He was.
He didn't like he was in the United States either. He might have been, but just the buildings didn't look like.
Wherever he was at is cold.
Yeah.
It's cold as freak.
You saw him walking like under like a bridge, dry bridge.
Then
I'm
you,
like,
see,
what the heck
then you see rocks behind him. Then you see buildings. It's like,
where are you going? Bro?
God, dog.
Like, I know you could call it Uber.
How long did it take you to make this video? You've been walking for a long time. His shoes ain't got no shoes ain't got no bottoms by the time he gets home.
So what do you think?
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So now I feel like there's no way Thor can beat him. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. So you can't even fathom, like, explain what that is?
Hellboy was made to be whatever the freak he just said, the ruler of all things, which means he was made to be able to beat things that can destroy the heaven and hell realms.
Right.
That's not Thor. Thor was not made for that.
Thor is something different. He's not made for a lot of things, and they give him things. I think they give him abilities where it's like that doesn't even fit your.
Like, there's no reason that Thor should have that, but he
doesn't
does.
fit your character. Why do you have that? But he has that.
It's like that. It's like they went overboard. Like, they were just like, ooh, 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 ooh.
I tried to find.
It's like a Daylight verse.
I tried to find a good enough video.
Shout out Daylight.
For Thor, and I found this one. Hopefully, it's good enough.
They trying to find out what I'ma do, what I'ma say, what I'ma wear. Shout out Daylight.
You good? Someone talk about?
Pop, nigga, hopped it.
Do you have like Tourette's or something? Like just like outbursts? Are you like uncontrollable? It's fine, you know.
I don't like that you're acting like this. Press play, bro. Click the button.
Just how powerful is Thor, the god of thunder? He pushed the world engine, which was the size of Yggdrasil, which contains infinite complex universes and exists in every reality. He has lifted Odin's sword, which has immeasurable weight. He pulled Red Hulk out of a black hole. He has knocked out the Phoenix Force, causing it to retreat. He strikes hard enough to casually make black holes. He shattered Galactus's helmet and made him scream in pain. He killed the Glory, and when he did this, he tore reality. His speed is no joke either. He can casually bend space with his speed alone. He tanked the Eternal Flames. He fought the Hulk for an hour. He fought Zeus for 9 months. He fought with no food, sleep, breaks for 2 years straight all alone.
He fought Zeus for 9 months.
Yeah, he fought the Hulk for an hour.
Yeah, but he fought Zeus for 9 months. He fought Zeus for 9 months. You can't fight for nobody.
Kratos
can fight
didn't.
for 9 months. What?
Kratos beat him in an hour, right?
Press play.
Did he not? He became God. Okay.
Hulk for an hour. He fought Zeus for 9 months. He fought with no food, sleep, breaks for 2 years straight all alone. His lightning can hurt the likes of Chaos King, and they still say Superman stomps.
He does. Superman still does stomp. I don't think this conversation's fair because Superman is like. These two people are absolutely.
I actually
want to
find one of these.
Will destroy them.
I want to find one of these for Superman, like his unwritten, like people don't know his abilities type thing. Like I want to see his. This is all of comic book history. This is all the abilities that they've given him.
The stuff that they do for these comic book characters, even with all that though, I don't know. Like he didn't tell us no speed feats for Hellboy. He just told us power feats. You know what I'm saying?
Speed, right?
Yeah.
That's funny, right?
Like Hellboy is getting rid of.
Why does he need to be fast?
Because he has to hit the person that's faster than him.
You just go like this.
Nah, you don't.
Black Power.
You don't move.
How do you move from what?
He pulled the Red Hulk out of a black hole.
That's true. He probably would do that. I guess right. Thor probably would just
like what?
I can't see it, but I'm gonna just move and evade it.
I
probably won't even
no,
they said he
think
probably
about
won't
what
even
it
have to
means
use
to
his.
pull someone out of a black hole. That means they had to go in the black hole.
And come out, grab him.
Then you have to go in after them, find them in there, grab them, and then come back out of the same black hole. It's a black hole.
Mhm.
Nah.
Well, I also want to find a video. I wish I would have found a video of it of what is Hellboy's the King Hellboy state or whatever he was talking about.
Oh, so he got a form.
Yeah.
Oh my! He doesn't need a form.
And he defeated what's his name, Jahaz or something, who can defeat heaven and hell without using his hand of doom,
Without using his full power.
Like, come on. So after seeing Thor's, who do you think will come out on top?
I don't know. I think Thor still has the edge and speed for sure.
Yes.
But the power thing is debatable because while this nigga can destroy things like that, Thor casually making black holes from punches is
I'm pretty sure.
OD.
I'm pretty sure.
That's OD.
I'm pretty sure they both can.
But if they both can do that, then it depends on who's more durable.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't really go to his.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's durable, but I mean his right hand is,
Indestructible, but
indestructible.
that's the only part of him that's indestructible. No part of Thor is indestructible. Thor can be killed. Yes, he can.
After what they've been, he can. It's just they just make it extremely
Thor
hard.
can be killed.
Why? I wonder why they don't. I mean, I know it's the movies and stuff, but they didn't tap into that Thor. They didn't tap into Thor
Because they need to make movies.
who can pull the Red Hulk out of.
They need to make movies.
Oh, it wouldn't be a movie.
Yeah,
It'd
won't.
just be Thor.
Yeah, no, not even that. It'd be like trouble starts. Thor shows up. The end. Like you don't need a storyline or a Thor doesn't have a hammer, so he has to go on it. Like you don't have any of those things if you have that Thor.
What if they made like a movie where it's like an hour-long fight scene? Like Thor comes up and it is
I would love that. I would sit.
Do you think you'll get tired, of watching it?
Yes, absolutely.
Or do you think they need breaks where like
They would have to
he's
take-
down and out?
They would have to take small breaks.
Like vocal, like
Yeah.
like Goku and Frieza fight.
Yeah, but if you peep, that's why Dragon Ball Super Broly didn't have all fighting. Like the beginning was storytelling.
Okay.
But it was a lot of storytelling on purpose. You know why? Because then they just let the hands fly at the end of the movie.
They did.
And literally from the moment Broly charged Vegeta
Mm-hmm.
until Broly got wished off of the planet and back to Vampa, they were fighting. Some type of fighting was going on at every moment.
It's just I didn't know Hellboy was like that.
It's because it's not it's so cheese. It's the most cheesiest thing. Like
I have another video for you. I knew you would like this one. I told you about it. I don't know if you thought about it already, so I can give your testimony beforehand.
testimony.
Yeah.
Glory.
All right. So let me pull this up so they can read this as well.
Mugiwara.
I don't know if y'all can.
It says if Luffy didn't have plot armor, what
shit.
arc would One Piece end? And personally, I feel like, and I could be missing like certain details, but I think that the last time that he was in genuine danger, like drowning or something, was like Arlong Park. I could be wrong. I can't remember exactly.
So you think that's where it would end?
Yeah, because he would have drowned. Do you remember when they pulled his head out
of the
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, do you want to do stuff like that, or like actual 1v1s he has and he dies, or do you want to do like situational stuff like?
Oh, are you saying that that's what? Because I thought it was just talking about in general. I figured that plot armor is any time that the plot saved the character. Because let's say I let him get through all of that stuff, he 100% died fighting Crocodile the first time.
Okay, so
no question he died then.
So that's what you're
yes,
going?
That's the end of One Piece.
Okay, I'm gonna play this video. All right, guys. Also, if you guys have something to say about this, if y'all don't think it'll be Crocodile, let us know in the comments. Wait, let's get into this video.
If Luffy didn't have plot armor, what arc would One Piece end?
Everyone knows, or everyone should know, that Luffy was only saved right here because of plot armor. This should have been the end of One Piece. Crocodile killed Luffy. And I know for a fact that Oda regrets doing Crocodile dirty in Alabasta. Why else you guys think that Crocodile got that Marineford amp? Because Oda was aware that he held him. And One Piece fans love to downplay him. That's why the crocodile scale is coming soon, and hopefully y'all stop downplaying my boy.
So I agree with that, but he didn't hoe him.
Why not?
Because Crocodile was overconfident. He believed himself to be something else. So he didn't make sure that there was no chance for Luffy to survive. Okay. Because if I'm Crocodile and I can touch you
right,
and literally absorb all of the water out of your body, like
right.
all of it, you're dead. I'm not going to stab you to kill you. That's how I'm going to kill you. I'm going to dehydrate you. I'm going to turn you into bones, and I'm going to leave you for dead.
So you're saying you agree with everything he's saying in the beginning with Crocodile, but the hoeing part is
I don't think he hoed Crocodile.
You're talking about Luffy, right?
Yes. Also,
no, I don't think so either.
My problem is
Luffy had a tough time.
Yeah, but my other problem is, to me, sometimes people show a lack of understanding for how One Piece works, like how the rules of the show work.
Well, how to explain?
It's like it can be. You could say it's BS sometimes, and that's fine. I don't care. But
how about this?
This show
do 5 rules.
I can't do 5
for understanding.
I only need 1 for this in particular argument.
Okay.
One Piece's power systems.
Number 1.
Work on will.
Okay.
The person whose will is greater.
Okay.
Is going to win the fight. In every scenario in One Piece, that's happened.
So do you think that is plot armor rather than the character itself?
Technically, yes, but it's consistent that way. You know what I mean? It's not like sometimes you know what I'm saying?
That's true. So that for fight scenes, that's the number 1 rule.
For the most part, yes, because so we can all say, I don't even know you're not here yet. Luffy should have lost to Katakuri. Katakuri was more skilled than him. He was a stronger fighter than him. He was better than Luffy at the time. But Luffy's will is what carried him through the fight.
Okay. When did he
100%.
When did he show that will where it's like, okay, yeah, he's not losing?
No, it's a Luffy thing.
Okay.
This is literally like Luffy loses fights and then the bad guys leave. You know what I'm saying? But Luffy didn't quit yet. You know what I mean? And he never does. And you can attest to that. He doesn't quit. Luffy can accept, okay, I can't beat him now. There are certain things that I don't have the abilities to do yet, but I have to figure it out. Like, that was literally Luffy's only drawback fighting Crocodile was I can't hit him. He's a Zoan type. I mean, he's a Logia type. As soon as he could hit him, it was game over.
Yeah.
It's raps.
Yeah, he's supposed to have been done. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's another thing. Crocodile probably didn't fight that many. Well, he might have, but he hasn't fought that many people, to my knowledge, to where he realized taking hits from certain people is going to do something. Because I'm you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm freaking.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes perfect sense. You know, I do see the rules for that. You know, if whoever's will is, because sometimes it's like, hey, come on, man, you're done. You know? And then they look up. We know they had like the little small little pupil eyes, and then they give that look, and it's like, okay, something's about to happen.
They manifest it in different ways, and I think One Piece is very creative at making fight scenes like work. Because even if you want to argue that they don't have the best animation, I can't say that I wasn't engaged watching them fight people. Even watching Nami fight old girl in the same arc, in the Baroque Works arc. You're like, oh my God, how the freak is she gonna win? She's clearly outclassed by this girl. Like she's clearly a better fighter than her. So what the freak is about to happen? And she's BSing with something that she just got.
Yeah. I'm glad they gave her something though.
Yeah.
Something to fight with. Something.
But she found a way to make it work.
Yeah. Cause I'm glad they gave her that. I was like, okay, cool. She can.
And the point of it was to showcase that each character has their own strengths. You know what I'm saying? So it's not for every character to be the strongest fighter on the team. It's not for every character to be a monster when it comes to combat. That's for Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? They are the backbone and muscle of the Straw Hats.
Right. Yeah.
Which is said by how they fought the captain number 1 and number 2. Mm-hmm. Even when we go into my favorite arc, did you finish it yet?
Not yet.
Oh my God.
Every arc is 300 episodes.
Oh my God. And in this lobby, Luffy literally says to Rob Lucci, you could argue Rob Lucci was stronger than Luffy. But Luffy has to figure something out. And he says to Rob Lucci while they're fighting, I don't even know if you got to the part where they're fighting at the end, like just them two. Mm-hmm. He says to him, I know for a fact right now that my job on this crew, I have to trust the rest of my team to do everything else. Because I know right now this is the only thing I can do. If I let you go, you could go kill all of them in an instant.
Wait, I remember that.
That's gangster. That's gangster to know my team needs me. Like maybe I'm not the best sailor or I can't cook food. You know what I'm saying? I can't patch nothing up. I'm kind of stupid sometimes. But you know what I can do? What? I can hold you right here with these hands. like I can hold you right here with these hands. It's like it's no sugarcoating it. You could very well kill my whole team if I let you go right now.
I mean, yeah, doing his role, doing what his.
If Luffy was a boxer, he would be undefeated.
Yeah, yeah. He's not going to go down.
You can't beat him.
Yeah. So that's the video. And Crocodile, I knew you were going to have things to say about that.
Crocodile didn't have the same sheer desire of will that Luffy did. Even where his will was placed at was different. You know what I mean? You could watch. I'm not all that great at articulating because it's been a minute since I've seen some of the videos, but I watch a lot of Mr. Morge. So I think Mr. Morge has videos about Crocodile and about Alabasta. So anybody that shout out to that guy. Even though I disagree with him, if you want to go watch some Mr. Morge, just kind of like look at what I'm trying to say, just understanding how Luffy's willpower, and how it kind of directly opposed what Crocodile was about. That was another theme in Alabasta, was that Crocodile didn't trust nobody, and so you could see it in everything that he did. Everything that he did was kind of like isolated and not trustworthy. Even the group that he had, they didn't trust each other well enough. You know what I'm saying? But Luffy is the counter opposite of that. And how Crocodile operated within the kingdom was he created distrust. Like all of it is like a theme. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so that's why he had to lose there. Alabasta set the tone for what we would see in One Piece for the, it's a formula that you see there.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
He didn't get hold.
That was
And it's not a contradiction to say that now he came back and he's strong enough. You know what I'm saying? That he's strong as freak. It's just he ran into Luffy. You know what I mean? You could argue Luffy was weak at that time. He shouldn't have been able to beat him. Maybe not, but his will was stronger. There are still people who are stronger than Luffy that can't beat Crocodile. And it is what it is. Now right now in the story though, he beat all them niggas. Easy.
Just
easy. Except Rob Lucci. You gotta find out about Rob Lucci. You don't know.
Okay, I'll find out.
You gonna like Rob Lucci. I think he gonna be one of your favorite characters. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, he already is.
Yeah, he that dude. I don't like the way he looks when he turns into a jaguar.
Why not?
I just feel like it's a little too bulky.
Okay.
I like the way he looked when he was slender.
Okay.
I just thought it was real cool. That's why.
Okay. Well, that's your take on it. All right. That's my take on it.
Mugiwara.
Okay. So, with that being said, this will be the conclusion of this video. All right. So, if you guys have anything that you want to say, any comments, please comment it down below. If you agree with this video we saw, if this is where his arc would end, or if you think it's somewhere else, please let us know.
I gotta go back and look at the beginning again.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there has to be a time before that he should have died.
But if I guess you can do that.
I mean, you could argue that the journey never starts at all because Shanks just don't save him when he gets kidnapped.
Right. Okay. All right.
I mean, you got to think about it. Shanks had to save him or the show doesn't start.
Okay. There's no One Piece. Gotcha.
Nah.
All right, y'all. Well, we will see you guys in the next video. All right. I want to thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for clicking on.
Hey, man, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoy what we did today.
Hope y'all had a very good holiday in the new year.
Yeah, celebrate. celebrate good times. Come on. What
are you doing?
Yahoo!
What are you doing right now?
Celebrate good times. Come on.
You see how he's looking me in my eyes while he's singing? What the heck? He's trying to seduce me.
Not even close. If I was gonna try to seduce you,
Well, I'm not your type.
I'd be successful if I was trying.
I'm not your type.
No,
Too tall.
You're not my type. Yeah.
Oh.
I like shorter people.
Sort of what?
I said people.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay, didn't know that about you.
You wasn't about to set
I mean,
me up.
it's fine. If that's what you like, that's what you like, right?
I mean, I just feel like
All right, y'all. Well, we see you guys in the next video.
we out of here, man. Peace.